Cougs, welcome back to KHS Cougar News. I'm Zermeen.
And I'm FJ, bringing you this week's news. Hey Zermeen, what sound does a turkey's phone make?
What?
Wing wing.
You're such a hoot. Anyways, up next, we have a story about Sharon, a student who turned her passion for styling hair into a growing business. Let's check out how she's making it happen.
You never know what KHS students are up to, from sports to studying to starting their own businesses. Today, we're spotlighting Sharon, who's turning her passion for hair into something bigger.
What inspired me to start my hair business was the rising price of hairstyles. I decided to start so I can offer affordable services for people and so I could be able to offer affordable or free services for myself. I first started doing hair because one of my friends asked me if I could do her hair and I said yes. And then from there, more people started asking and I used that as a business opportunity. I offer braiding, twist, locks, retwist, stitch braids and cornrows, and I'm working on adding wig services and installs to my bookings. In a year or two, I see my business possibly taking this to college and still allowing myself to give affordable styles to people. My ultimate goal is just to continue to allow people to feel beautiful while getting their hair done and after they get their hair done for, once again, an affordable price.
Now let's see what her customer thinks about her business.
I found out about her hairstyling services through us becoming friends during sophomore year. It just came up and it was just a topic of conversation that she did hair, and yeah, I would definitely recommend her to my friends because I think her prices are really affordable and her work is good. Like, her prices are affordable and you'll get really quality work from her business.
Aside from doing hair, I'm a part of my local NAACP and I competed in AXO this past summer. I'm also in speech and debate where I compete in poetry interpretation. I also compete in slam poetry outside of school and I engage in spoken word and I'm a public speaker.
Colonialism. Two people who once dreamt about the American dream never.
How I maintain all these activities is I tend to prioritize deadlines first, and then I prioritize what's more important to me and what I'm most passionate about first. Academics will come first too, my business comes second, and then everything else will follow after that.
Every student at KHS has a story, and Sharon's is just one example of what it means to balance school and ambition. From books to business, she's setting an example for what's possible. This is Khadija from KHS Cougar News, signing off.
The Senate's moved to end the government shutdown. The U.S. government has entered a shutdown as Congress, and the White House remains impassive over funding bill. Essential services will continue, but many non-essential government operations are halted, and federal employees are working without pay. This shutdown, now the longest in history, has piqued concern for a range of issues, from food assistance programs like SNAP to the potential impact on the U.S. economy travel.
Next up, the end of an era is near for the superstar football player Cristiano Ronaldo, when he has officially announced that the next year will be his last year in football. At 41, the Portuguese legend says that his record 6 World Cup appearance will be the last, with over 800 goals and 5 Ballon d'Or titles. Ronaldo's legacy as one of the game's all-time greats is secure, marking the close of a legendary career that inspired millions worldwide.
Obama honors veterans with surprise airport visit on Veterans Day. That was last Tuesday.
Former President Barack Obama surprises dozens of U.S. veterans arriving in Washington, D.C. for Veterans Day. The veterans, part of an honor flight visiting the memorials, were greeted by Obama, who thanked them for their service and shared handshakes and smiles. It was a heartfelt moment honoring America's heroes.
Fashion Club used to be known as Crochet Knit Sew Club, and that kind of gives you a hint as to what skills you can learn: crocheting, knitting, sewing, and also just kind of the elements of design and fashion and a little bit of marketing and the ideas that you would see if you decided to go into the career pathway of fashion design.
How would you describe your club in a couple words?
I would say creativity and self-expression.
Bake and Give is something that we currently just started. The goal is really to get baked goods together and then eventually give them to people who need them, whether it's homeless shelters or even nurses who've been working hard in the OR and stuff like that.
What is your favorite part about being a sponsor for this club?
Yeah, so honestly, those are two of my favorite things. I love to bake myself, and so when they came and asked, I was like, yeah, that sounds really cool. But then they put in the whole, sharing those baked goods with other people, and I thought that was just perfect for me to sponsor.
Quill and Scroll is the National Journalism Honor Society, and some skills that our members learn is volunteering, anything journalistic wise, just basically like helping their community while still implementing what we learn in journalism and just spreading information. That's what we do.
What's your favorite part about being president of this club?
My favorite part about being president is just seeing our members get involved with communities and just seeing like the impact that journalism can have on the world, because I believe that journalism is one of the most powerful ways that our voices can be heard, and I love that our members are able to do that and help others do that.
Down to Braden with the sports news.
Hey guys, it's Braden. Let's catch y'all up with this week's sports. Starting off with freshman football, they lost 0-48 against Friendswood November 6th, while on November 7th, varsity lost 6-48. As for girls basketball, they won 58-27 against Sam Rayburn on November 7th. Back to FJ and Zameen.
That's all for today. Make sure you follow KHS Cougar News to catch all the best moments from this week events.
And hit the subscribe button on our YouTube so you never miss an announcement.
See you next time. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Brayden. Let's catch y'all up with this week's sports. Starting off with freshman football, they lost 0-48 against Friendswood November 6th, while on November 7th, varsity lost 6-48. As for girls basketball, they won 58-27 against Sam Rayburn on November 7th. Back to FJ and Zameen.
That's all for today. Make sure you follow KHS Cougar News to catch all the best moments from this week's events.
And hit the subscribe button on our YouTube so you never miss an announcement.
See you next time. Bye.